I promise I'm here. I'm a little late. I'm sorry. All right. I made it. I'm here. I promise. I'm so fucking tired, but I'm here. God. I'm alive. I'm here. I left for cigarettes, but I'm back. I had so much to do today. Today was a busy day. I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I guess we'll see how the day goes, but I'm in for a long one, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Next with the 19 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Plenty of hearts in chat. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Nix. Welcome back. The support is greatly appreciated. All right. Oh, God. I was gone for a day. Did the PD burn down? I don't know. Been here with the fucking 2 years saying a button. Thank you for the tier 2 for 2 years. That's a lot of twos. That's a lot of twos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up, Big Dan? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's good? All right. What do we need right now? Do we need anything? We got gun. Do we have ammo? We have ammo and we have taser cartridge. I think we're good. I think we can get the fuck out of here. I don't think we need much. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, it's so, it's so funny with the music. All right. Oh God. Who is that? It's Maple and someone. It looks like Kit maybe. I'm not sure. What's up, dudes? How we doing? Purple, how are you? Hope everyone's had an amazing day. I've had a pretty good day so far. I appreciate you asking. Hope you've all had a great weekend. My weekend was busy. And I'll be honest, I don't know. Today's going to be probably a little bit of a shorter one. I haven't decided yet. I say that all the time, and then I go for fucking 12 hours. So we'll actually like play it by ear and see where the day goes. But my goal is to hopefully be around long enough to kind of delegate and figure out what the hell has been going on. Can I buy the fuck? I see the truck. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Give me a price. No! Fuck! God damn it, dude. When can I buy the truck?
You not buy the truck yet?
No! I want to buy the fucking...
House first, Flop. House first.
Fuck the house, truck.
What do you mean, fuck the house?
Fuck the house, truck. I'm sorry, what do I need a house for? For a bed? I'm sorry. I think I'm looking at a bed right now.
900. He's a flatbed.
I'm gonna fucking chain smoke. Hey, Ben Makebull, you been good?
I cooked. I had interrogation and I cooked.
Oh, with who?
Guy's name is... fucking...
Dude, I gotta turn down my mic volume. I think my tinnitus is so bad
Malcolm
right now.
Jenkins?
There we go. I'm gonna click it down a little bit. Malcolm... who? Malcolm?
Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah.
What do you got on him?
Well, he was in a stolen car, and as I went to pull up on him and pull him over for the stolen car, he pulled in front of the bank, ran into the bank, came out of the bank. 37 Charlie went off.
Which, and thank you so much for the tier 2 for 15 months. I appreciate it. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? And Justin with
and the vehicle was
gives
also
us up to Hannah.
stolen.
Hannah, welcome. Thank you, Justin.
We chased
Appreciate
him. We
you.
ended up getting him, brought him into interrogation. And if you take a look at reports, I think I was able to get a relatively good amount of information to the very crisp and nice smelling money, which he referred to at the beginning as washed.
Which report is this?
It's report 1758. An investigative report is where I put all of the information because I wanted it separate from Malcolm because he didn't want to be too closely associated.
Did you did you note that, or did you take a photograph of what it looked like?
Yeah, it's all in the report itself.
Is it in evidence?
2348, yeah.
Oh, let me see.
The incident report 2348, but investigative report 1758.
Interesting. Okay.
And the big thing was that he had so many.
Damn. All right. I've seen these money orders from people before. Very interesting. Thank you guys
so
for all
what
the
I
support.
did with him was I pressed money
dudes.
laundering on him. So I didn't actually charge him with it, but I hit him with like, you know, I'll play ball with you if you play ball with me. But right now you're looking at this, and money laundering. But
money laundering. Let me look at that charge. Yeah, that's textbook definition. I mean, if he claims that he's cleaning the money, right?
Well, he wasn't claiming it, so that's the thing, right?
Wait, what?
This is the first time this guy was doing it. So I played with him a little bit, right? It was a game. It was a mental game of chess.
Ooh. Okay.
One of the big things that he told me right out of the gate when I asked him about this money and where he got it from was that he can't give me that information because if he did, he'd be in so much danger that we would need to put him in witness protection to the extent where we would need to take him out of the state and change his entire name and life. That is how much danger he would be if they told me how he got the money.
Did you confiscate a bill for evidence?
I confiscated them all.
My man. Okay, perfect.
As well as the 8 money orders of $500 each that he had on him.
Good, because we've been building a case around the money orders for a little bit. I don't have like a lot of the new context to it, but it's definitely good to know.
Yeah, that's why I put all the information that I was able to get in that washed money and 37 Charlie report. You know, clean, crisp bills referred to as washed. 37 Charlie stem from ATM usage, and I got that confirmed from him. The wash bills are provided in such a sense that an individual who may provide that information would be in such a great danger they would require extensive witness protection in which individuals would need to be expedited from the state and their names changed with the level of danger they would be put in. The bills themselves were not acquired from the bank. The envelope of money orders was given to him. Suspects are instructed to not open the envelope, and they're given specific instructions. They need to be good drivers. And then a few of the points in which we're going to have to kind of cook with is that, you know, when I asked him if the money orders
what's up, Matt? How you doing?
And bills were connected, he never said no, but he never said yes.
Ooh.
He just kind of went silent when I asked that question for a minute. Right? And then he started, you know, saying about how he doesn't want, like, he can't be connected to us getting that information.
Interesting. Right. Okay.
And that he wasn't really going to answer questions, but he also answered questions by not answering questions. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Interesting. Keep a record of that. I mean, I think that's the best thing that we can do. I mean, good shit. That's fucking great. That's huge. That puts us a foot in the door to, I guess, figure out what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm. It's great. It's great. I felt like I was like an LA noir detective sitting in that room, just kind of sitting back like, we can play ball if you want to play ball.
Mm-hmm. Tit for tat. You give me something, I give you some. What you got? Fucking A. I'm gonna grab a car. I'm gonna go start my shift. Do you want to ride a little bit?
Sure.
Bet. Awesome. Cool. I'm gonna go grab a car. I gotta get out of these walls. And I'm gonna start my day. And then we will touch base soon. But good fucking shit, man. That's huge. That's dope. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. Holding it down. I'm hoping soon I'll have more updates for you about the wildlife conservation stuff, by the way. I'm still working on that.
All right. That's good.
Awesome. I will, I'll talk to you soon, Maple, all right?
Okay.
All right. Let's grab a cure. Boop. Let's do it. Awesome. What's up, dudes? Did you see IRL Cornwood today was hilarious? You know what's funny? I tuned in toward the like very tail end of that stream, and I just saw the hat, and all I wanted to know is where the fuck does one buy a hat like that? That's so cool. I didn't see the hat at first. All I saw was the shirt, and I'm like, what is this dude? Sheriff? Is that Turner? No, it's not.
7 call.
All right, what's up, Layla? How you doing? How you been? No, motherfucker. Oh, God. Dispatch 125, 1041. Good morning.
Morning. Welcome aboard.
Yo, Cy, what's up, brother? What's up, sick puppy? Let's see how we're looking up north. Any shots fired up north recently? No. I want to go do a quick county check. I want to do county patrol. Go take a look. Let's go feel it out a little bit.
5008 E37 on Mitsubishi Electric Code 4.
Oh, these locals. Oh my God, excuse me. Just lost my breath. Excuse me. How's it going, Chris? It's going pretty good. I'm kind of half asleep. Gonna be honest with you. I'm really fucking out of it, but I'm only out of it because of so I had a couple meetings today. I was on the phone quite a bit, and tonight I was even on the phone way longer than I thought it was gonna be, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind shooting the shit and, you know, figuring things out and having conversations, but I'm a bozo and just completely lost track of time. So that one's on me. But figure we'll get up north. What did I do today? I don't know. I ran out for a couple minutes. I needed to go shopping. I didn't go shopping. I did the lazy fuck thing, and I just didn't go shopping. I didn't want to do Instacart. Instead, I ordered a salad and just sat and I ate, and I just did nothing. And have sleep groggy brain. I'm groggy as fuck. I am hopped up on caffeine like no tomorrow. What did you do? I went to war today, Simon. What do you mean? Moving and shopping for things at my new apartment. Yeah. I think people forget that when you move, like, there's so many things that, like, I never would have thought about needing. One of the best pieces of advice I got was to make sure... What the fuck is that? Why does this thing look like an angry Roomba? This thing is fucking butt-ass ugly. Jesus Christ. Can't say I did it, but my God. It just looks like an angry Roomba. I didn't do it. I'm shocked there's not a lot talking on radio right now, to be completely honest. Still have a lot to do. Oh yeah, it took me like a week and a half to finally get like shit going at my new place, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about going down to Austin for a couple months. I haven't decided yet. I still need to figure out some stuff with me before I make the commitment to go down to Austin for some time, but some point soon, I think I'm gonna make my way to Austin. And I don't know.
Dispatch 141. And then active warrant for Erwin Dundee.
Ooh.
Request for 70 summons.
125. I could be en route.
190.
I don't got his active location. I'm just letting y'all know on that Erwin Dundee is now officially wanted.
Oh, hey firm. I thought you were setting up an operation.
Hey, firm.
This man said 77s after Erwin Dundee. How do you think we were going to respond? You confuse all of us. Ah! Fuck.
14162 Thorn B.
190, same traffic, Buccaneer Way.
Dispatch 125 doing a quick check up north for any hunters. Maybe no more than 2 or 3 minutes. Oh my God!
125, if you'd like, I can take with you. Throw some presents up in Plato.
Hey firm, I'm already up here right now. I don't want to pull too many units. If you want to come up, I'm going to be very brief.
Well, I'll leave it up to you. I'm done at MRPD, so it'll take a little bit for me to get up there.
Copy.
141, be advised there's a also a counter risk that is starting very soon and on the docks, so if you see a lot of people, that's normal.
Do that.
Why are there deer in the fucking thing? I don't know what song this is, but I really like it. Oh my God! You know, I just, I'm gonna say I don't see that. I'm trying to think if I can argue animal. Fuck. I keep forgetting to buy a new camera. Flapdagong.
Hello, Flap.
Oh my God, hello. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Cleaning up carcasses. Oh my God, wait, there's a projectile here.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Projectile's fun.
What's
I'm
up?
happy you're doing well.
Yeah. What do you got going on? What's up?
Well, I was wondering if you were able to talk to Turner about the Shift 3 dispatchers.
Dispatch 197.
You want the God's honest truth?
10-7
Yep.
hospital.
I haven't seen Turner once since we last spoke. He's been out of town.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'll just let you know that Espinoz withdrew his interests. He doesn't want to give the impression he's using dispatch as a stepping stone, and that he doesn't want to disrespect it in any way.
152 from 190, be advised. You
Okay.
just passed by,
That's fine.
Bravo.
I'll pass that along so it's known. Where are you feeling on things right now?
20 flagged it for
Right
drug
now, we need an experienced dispatcher in shift 3.
I
We
just
have Richard
kind
Dark,
of
which you're
slowing down
biased
a little
with,
bit. I didn't.
I am.
but he did really well. He has experience with building dispatch, so I wouldn't have to worry about him feeling overwhelmed.
They just need someone who is foundational, though. Is the reality, right? So the way that I see it is, I think he would be a good pick for like a foundational member of, you know.
125, are you
Yeah.
currently at Gilead?
Give him one sec. Negative. I should be Ocean King up here. I'm not responding to any particular call.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
want
spinning up the
him
trails.
for just helping build it. Then we have Jason McGrath, but we haven't been able to get in contact with him. And then we have Ezra Trezora, that used to be a shift 3 dispatcher as well.
Do we know of anybody that might be laying claim to Sandy yet? Like, is it hostile at all?
Hold on. What? Hold on. Sorry. 10-9.
You're fine.
Do we know if there's anything hostile going on in Sandy, like recently, other than shootings a few days ago?
Not that I know of. Negative. Where were we, Hayes? I'm sorry.
Shift 3 dispatch hires.
Yeah.
Or more of interviewing shift 3 dispatch.
Yeah.
Because I can't be in shift 3 all the time, and then Jalen will have a hard time doing it. Chastity just wants to be a receptionist. She doesn't want to be a dispatcher, from what I'm aware. So I don't want to push her into a position she doesn't want to do. So that means I need somebody with experience. So everyone that's applied so far has experience. No one has experience of like making a department, except for Dark.
Yeah. The thing is, Chastity is great for her position because she doesn't want to move, which is good because she'll be able to hold where she's at.
Yeah.
The issue that I run into is that I have immense concern if we have somebody try and foundationalize dispatch and then jump ship and let someone else kind of take that burden. We need someone who's grounded, and I'm going to be honest, has anyone except for Dark come forward to state that they just want to do dispatch?
I believe Ezra Trezora doesn't want to be a police officer. I'm not 100% certain. And then Jason McGrath didn't say that he wanted to be a PD, but we only have his resume and not his interest. So it would have to be figured out during interview if they want to be PD or if they want to stay dispatch. Because I need somebody to be around for shift 1 as well. But that's a whole different concern.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
all of them have dispatch experience. Dark has the understanding of how to make a department and the expectations of what PD is like when trying to build a department.
At the docks.
Because there's a lot of bureaucracy that goes around, and sometimes you would want it to move faster, but it doesn't.
41, 76, latest 34.
You know what it is too, and maybe you'll have more insight on this. Depending on who is picked to help foundationalize dispatch, it needs to be done right the first time, and somebody in that position also needs to not be afraid of
Making decisions.
And
yeah,
am I biased to say I think Richard would make sense for that? I mean, I think Ezra would be good for that too, but based on who you actually have, that's a definite.
Well,
am I crazy to say?
No, you're not crazy to say, because I already interviewed your dad and he did great, and I would love to have him on, but I have to get.
Are you able to call him my dad anymore? I heard there was like a new law where like.
Oh right, one child policy. Does Rhodes and Dark have more than one child?
Not yet.
then you're
Is that in effect already?
So,
is that
I
a
don't
thing?
know. I have no idea. I don't even know what it means, really, because if it's one child policy, then you should be fine with one kid.
All right, well then, fine. Richard Dark's nickname is Dad, and if anyone says anything, I'm just gonna say, no, that's his nickname. We're not related.
That's fine. But yeah, you're Richard Dark, aka also known as Flop Dugong's dad on the down low. Did fantastic, and I believe he would be able to operate perfectly. But Turner said that he wanted to interview him himself, and it's been 2 weeks.
Now,
I think.
Hear me out.
Probably been more than 2 weeks.
Hear me out. Turner doesn't know that we have any relation, and according to the new policy, we're not related. So I've been doing a lot of Turner's interviews recently. If Dark would like to meet up with me at some point for shift 3 to conduct an interview,
I mean, you can definitely do that.
More than happy to interview him and let him know that I give him the thumbs up.
With an abandoned trash truck in LA next to pile.
If you want to email Dark to say, hey, if you want, you can come down to Mission Row and I can interview for the position for dispatcher. And by all means, go for it. But I'm just checking in to see the status for all the interviewees because we interviewed 2 heavy hitters for shift 1 and shift 2. And then another shift 1 dispatcher. So we're just waiting to see whether or not it's actually going to be able to be gone through. Because I need somebody that has a level head and is able to kind of calm down the less experienced command dispatchers who go fucking crazy when things don't move fast.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now, though.
It's gonna be a boy in George.
It's I don't know, Hayes.
Stepping down.
I mean, I don't see any negative for you to interview him. It's just
all I'm gonna say is
152, direct.
Send it.
25 with me.
I thought Slacks was calling me. I'm sorry. This one child policy thing, if they really want to play ball, I can play ball, right? I'll be a petty bitch. On paper, we're not related. Richard Dark, who?
Yeah.
Fine. I'll interview his ass.
I don't know how you're related to Dark.
Me neither. I have no idea. And I'm just not allowed to.
I don't think you are.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who he is.
And if you want, like the way that I interviewed Minerva, I had 2 other people there, plus Anita, which was a biased party. But still, like, you can always get someone else to be there
Y'all
to
are
kind of be
biased as
like
fuck.
that.
What you talking about?
Okay, tell me Minerva's not a good fucking choice.
I'm not saying
tell
she's not a good
me one thing that Minerva does wrong when running things.
I'm not saying she's a bad pick, but what I am saying is you can't be out here pop me kettle. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want your dad for shift 3, but I also know that it's not my decision.
Well, it's not my decision either because he's not my dad, but I'm sure I can put in a good word to the captain.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Because I emailed Turner. He didn't respond to me. So at this point, I'm just going to harass you because you said you would help with this. So
100%. I've already emailed him with all of my information because I haven't seen him. And I'm just like, listen, this is what's going on. We cannot progress dispatch until we get a green light from you. And until that happens, we are in a stalemate. And I made that very clear. Oh, I made it so clear. And
well, yeah, that's the problem I'm having with shift 1 and shift 2, or shift 1 and shift 3. Shift 2 is rolling okay, but freaking 1 and 2, like, I can't progress, or goddamn it, 1 and 3, I can't progress 2 if 1 and 3 are hurting. Because then it's going to be heavy in one spot and then lacking in the others.
No, I mean, that makes complete sense. I mean, it's... It bothers me because it bothers me to think that we're currently on a stalemate right now because of a lack of communication, which I have tried to bridge that gap, and I'm still trying to bridge that gap. And you know I'm not holding back. But,
People put garbage in the elevators.
Oh, God damn it.
No.
I'm sure that'll go over well. I'm sure that won't cause any
Garbage in the
problems with the
elevator?
elevators. Oh yeah.
I don't think it will cause any problems with the elevators.
I would hope not.
Elevators, they
190's
they
mobile
hold
in
an
the
entire
area of the,
person.
34 and 31
I'm just doing my
Bravo on
rounds of
Orchardville.
cleaning up Mission Row. Ow.
I'm doing my runs, cleaning up we're doing the same thing, except I'm doing it near Chiliad, because every hunter
that's
thinks
nice.
it.
Your status,
I'm gonna start charging people with animal cruelty for leaving deer carcasses. If you, the charge states. Hear me out.
Go through an alley.
Mhm.
Let me get your opinion on this.
Marlowe Stanfield.
Okay. Cop.
Animal cruelty.
Yeah, there's,
Any person who
Uh-huh.
physically harms an
Here on,
animal,
like,
whether through reckless
motorcycles in the
negligence or
area,
direct
like, robbing
malice,
people.
when not in the act of legally permitted hunting.
Last time I saw 3
Would you not say that there's
motorcycles totaling each
negligence
other.
involved with
Yeah, if I had something
not
listed,
disposing of an entire carcass and setting them up as a fucking mural in places to purposely put them in front? Would you say that that's more littering, or would you say that that's that could be
I'd
argued
say
as
it's an act of torture because they're
120,
torturing
I
every
just
single
saw also
person.
a muscle car going out of the
hold on a
alleyways
minute,
and
you might be
mental torture.
right.
But also you could do the problem is if they're hunting with the intent to actually do hunting
And we're
and
at the,
there's a carcass and things
ammunition.
that they don't need and they're disposing it, it would be littering.
In PCB, it was last seen in
Yeah, you
the
might be right.
alleyway.
I might be getting a little too far with this. I'm gonna have to charge with littering. I think I'm gonna start charging people with littering.
Hey, Fred, we're
Yeah,
gonna
go for
roll
it.
around.
Unless there's another charge that is brought in.
I would argue inhumane to just leave corpses just in the road.
Yeah,
feel
and
like
it's
if
really inhumane.
If you're gonna respect the sport, respect the sport. But if you're gonna, I don't know, throw a carcass just on a tree, cause you know
Funsies.
it's funsies,
No.
you should be looking at a damn citation.
I agree. You should.
I'm not sure. Let me try to get in touch with Turner, and if I don't get in touch with Turner, regardless, I'm gonna get in touch with Mr. Dark,
Thank you for your service.
and
Lenny.
I'm going to have a conversation with Mr. Dark and give Turner my opinions on Mr. Dark.
All right, that's beautiful.
Perfect. So I'll keep you in the loop. Would you like me to email you, or would you rather just call for updates?
Whichever is easiest for you. I don't really care.
I try and avoid the email thing, but if
You could use the text messages,
I
but
know.
sometimes the text messages are a little bit weird.
I know. I'll resort to an email if you're not around, or I'll ask if you're around. If not, I'll just shoot you an email if it's something small.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you, Flop. I do appreciate it.
I got you. If you need anything, let me know.
Will do.
All right.
See you later.
Talk soon. Bye-bye.
120, we
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is the goal.
152, 22, what? 120 just said. The saw the vehicle leave.
right northbound popular. Still northbound popular.
Hunting trail cleanup.
Gonna attempt to pull it over.
9776, latest 37 Charlie.
Check this shit out.
Dispatch 190, 38 northbound popular with a gray in color ballista. No idea how many individuals inside. We're gonna go check. Fleet comes back to a Marlowe Stanfield.
I'm going so serious with this. I mean, is Flop wrong for that? If they're gonna enforce the child policy, right? And they're gonna get petty with it, Flop should have every reason to get petty. By legal nature, Dark is not actually related to Flop. There we go. All right, let's write the report. It's gonna be like 2 sentences. Dugam is conducting basic patrol around the Polito hunting areas and noticed lots of garbage. Dugong documented all the remains of trash to keep shores clean. There we go. All right, cool. I'll even tag it with Blaine County.
I have a local where that 34 call came in.
There it is.
He is incapacitated.
The whole one child thing is stupid. I know why they're doing it though. They can't make super exceptions, right?
Directly where
So
that 34 call was.
I think it makes sense for Flop to find a loophole in a stupid system, right? To Flop. I actually think for roleplay this is gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be great. But now if anyone asks, is Dark your dad? No. Officially no. He was before, but you've stripped that away from me. So whose fault is that? He's not officially my father anymore. I no longer have a family bias legally. So no, there is no bias. Shakes fist at Bass's grave. I know. Honestly, shame on you, Bass. I'm sorry. I just gotta. I just. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just got a great idea. Hold on. Listen, I said it was a great idea. You don't have to believe me, but it's a great idea. Gosh. While we make our journey to what I am doing, overall, I think so far things have been pretty good with the PD. I'm excited to see if they end up opening Blaine County. They're gonna have to at some point, right? Who do we think is gonna run Blaine County? Like all memes aside, legitimately all memes aside, what are we like eyeballing and thinking? You? I said all jokes aside. Flop and Cornwood? You guys actually think Flop and Cornwood would run Blaine County? Flopwood? Duncan? Bump, bump,
141, traffic southbound. Poplar Street, near cross is East Boulevard, Blue and Color Salt.
I don't know. City Hall selects who? No? I don't know. Barrick would be a good pick. Here's the thing though. Do we think... God. I don't know if the command structure that currently sits would make sense if we were to move it to another department, no? if Corwin doesn't get sheriff's department, he's gonna snap. I don't know if he would.
Captain Y, are you good?
Yeah, firm. I'm out with traffic stop. They littered.
Oh. So Corwin has a lot of support. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. There, when I was
That'll be
looking
kind
at
of
your
cool.
Car's gone.
Yeah, firm. They're good on it. They're good. I issued the citation.
Oh, it's Empire.
Rona, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate it. Sorry, it didn't pop up in chat before. I heard the notification, but I didn't see the it didn't like pop up. Thank you, Corona, for the tier 3 for 10 months. Corwood for sheriff. I think Corona would have a pretty good chance. Ruth under sheriff. I mean, listen, I think Ruth and Cornwood would be such a good, like, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty good. I mean, I would enjoy doing something from the like step up position. I think it'd be I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Dispatch 190, clear traffic, unpopular, and what is this, Innocence?
Sorry, hold on.
You finally agreed to a search of his vehicle in person and nothing. Dispatch 190, 76, there's 34 Farm Drive. We're gonna go on the freeway, try to get some pictures of these drug sales on for 'em.
Copy. I'll be in the area as well too.
This is all Sam Bass's fault. Man couldn't pull out of a driveway. And now we're here. Now we have legislation 5 years later. If it wasn't for Sam Bass dying, we wouldn't be here right now. Just had to keep it in his pants. Couldn't do it. Don't forget, if anybody has any problems with the current city council and what they did, don't be mad at them. Be mad at Sam Bass. I hope someone goes up to his grave and sees that. Oh, I hope someone could fucking go and see that. I reckon Flop should run for city with that slogan. Oh, Flop's mayoralship run campaign. His whole slogan would probably be like, "You need a leader who won't pull out." I can see that being Flop's slogan. Why have a mayor who leaves you? Have a mayor that won't pull out.
Now we see a guy in yellow shirt.
Hey, Slacks, come check this
Looks like a
out.
local. I'm not sure.
Copy. Let me know. I'm in the area down the road. I'll form.
Dispatch 125, 76, MRPD. I'll be 10-7, evidence process. All right. You know who we need to talk to is Nakota. I want to get a charge for... I want a little bit of a higher charge for either a reword, excuse me, of the animal cruelty charge, or we need something that allows us to... I think if you're going to conduct a sport... If you're going to conduct a sport like hunting, you should also be responsible for getting rid of the carcass in its fullest form.
190 on the way.
Have someone with a weak pull-out game. It's me, Flop. I'm running for mayor. It's not about the strongest, it's about the weakest. Isn't that littering? Yes, but what I'm saying is that I think we should have a charge that is involved in the actual... So, if you're hunting and you're not cleaning up after yourself, I think that you should get something other than just littering. Littering is like a $70 charge. I think there should be another, like, something in between. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. Shooting for game is illegal. No, shooting for game is legal. It's just it's more of a if they were shooting like an illegal animal that wasn't a deer, then yeah, it would be illegal. But what they're doing is completely legal. My thing though is if you're gonna just leave half a carcass laying around in the act of hunting, I feel like you should look at something. You know, ooh, what the fuck? Oh. 1760, is that what it was? 1760. There we go. Look at this. Boop. Where's a suit and tie? Ah! Ah! Fuck.
$88, 911 at sanitation.
It's like decoration of an animal carcass. Yeah, like I think memorializing what you're like. So in basic like hunting, like if you're gonna go hunting, what they teach you in like a safety course usually is, and I know this as a hunter, you are taught to be humane, essentially, right? It's not that you're taught, you're told that if you're gonna do the sport, do it humanely, right? So if you're gonna be humane about the way that you're conducting yourself.
In fact, you show me out with the EMS at and
Is that Cornwood? I think you should be, you know, if you're gonna be humane about it, you should be humane about it. Like for example, if you know when you field dress and you're you know dealing with a carcass, don't put it in by your front door to show your neighbors. Like put it in your garage or somewhere where, you know, you're not going to offend somebody or bother somebody, because that's some people don't want to see that. You know what I mean? So I think like taking like a deer carcass, I'm trying to treat it the same way as you would actually treat hunting in real life. And if you're going to be, you know, for lack of a better term, immoral in your sport,
it's him that was.
You should, you know, there should be something there for that.
Flex. Same voice.
I don't want to say you're taught that. That's just common sense.
Hello.
I'll give you one good guess.
Has, I believe one Benji Ramos pulled over on Roy Lowenstein and Carson Avenue. He is wanted for questioning for an incident where 2 cops were robbed just last week.
You're lucky I gotta go.
Into coming to MRPD. If he flees,
it's red, right?
We'll call him an 80.
No, it was green.
Currently facing northbound on Roy Lowenstein nearest cross. Gonna be McDonald's.
Listen. So
I gotta go.
Okay.
Right. If I see you run another red, it'll be a citation.
Okay.
I watched it. I witnessed it. I witnessed
Okay,
it.
guys, there was a guy running on a cell phone.
Take care, sir.
On the house next to us.
125's in a route. What's the updated 20 tips? Apologies.
Yeah, we're on Roy Lowenstein and Carson Avenue. He's currently detained, not in handcuffs. If he tries to flee, I'll call the 80.
Copy. Do you have sufficient units?
Hey, firm. He is coming peacefully into Slacks' vehicle. We'll accompany him to MRPD.
Copy. Damn, they got him. So I know Flop does, but does Chris have any background in wildlife conservation? So I used to.
With,
actually, damn, I haven't looked in a mirror today. Is today a camera day? I don't know. You ever just have a day where you don't look in the mirror? Yeah, today could be a camera day. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like if I'm talking, I should also. All right, everyone pray that the camera works. Cool, camera's working. We're in business.
Don't have him deliver through the garage doors, Slacks?
Okay, so,
And then Frost, I need you with me since you're one of the officers involved.
Hey, firm. Dispatch 190,
what the fuck is that? Why does it sound like a goddamn lawnmower? That's a cool car, though. So, yeah, when I was a kid, I got into hunting when I was a kid. It's something I got into when I was young. I would go out with family, and you know, I learned to just be very responsible with the idea of it, and I was very interested. And you know, being a hunter.
You picked up Benji Close. Was he in a black and color 4-door that you got to abandon here?
Yeah, hey, firm.
Somebody just got into that vehicle and is now taking off northbound Royla.
It's Raymond Romanov's car, so it might have been him.
Copy. Okay.
And we've already secured the pitch. There's no hope for him now.
Copy. Just wanted to make sure that
Tips is so dumb. But yeah, so being a hunter, you learn to respect boundary. You learn to understand boundary, and you learn to like local diseases in your area. You understand nature patterns from animals. You learn how an animal behaves, because a lot of the times we don't go out, see movement, and pull a trigger. That's not what we do. What a lot of us will do is we'll go out before the season, sit down in like a tree stand, or sit down, you know, next to a tree, and we'll just watch them. Understand, like, you know, their behaviors, their natural patterns. We don't want to disturb them. Our job isn't to like destroy a population. So, you know, we'll usually monitor. So I have a lot of experience, I guess, from the hunting side with that. I'm also very heavy into fishing as well. So like hunting and fishing are two things that I grew up with. I don't talk about it a lot because I know some people have very differing opinions. I don't hunt for sport. I hunt,
120,
and I actually use the meat, and I make meat, or I use the meat to make stuff throughout the year. So, but yeah. That hair was snatched. You ain't gotta worry. I genuinely haven't looked in the mirror all day. I have no idea what I look like going out today. Venison's good. Venison is good. But yeah, I prep it, I make it, I like it. So to kind of draw out your answer, I do know a lot about wildlife conservation. And I understand why some things are legal and why they're illegal. And I've kind of just taken my enjoyment of the hobby into sort of like a realistic fashion. But I love fishing. I want to get into hunting, but I'm too lazy. Hunting has
152 76 to the apartments for the latest 911.
Hunting has a lot of steps that people are uncomfortable with, and I understand why. I understand why somebody wouldn't want to go hunting. Do we have another spare unit that could assist 152 at the apartments?